All right. Well, I'm excited to hear that. Let's get it. Country.
So yeah.
Finally. Finally. The quack. Where's the sub? Where's the sub, quack? What the hell's the
I
sub?
just I just started on this one. I need to put in a sub still.
I'm joking. Yes. Okay. I love the melody. I like that synth. It's a really sick. It's a really cool rhythm. I really like that. The only yeah, I think the sub is gonna bring a lot. I see. I was hearing in my head like almost a jump up drop, like to be like kind of like I feel like it needs a drop, kinda, because if not, it sounds more like an instrumental, in my opinion. You know?
I agree. I kind of like didn't know where to take this, so it's really right now just using that sound and recreating the like original melody from Pegboard Nerds Bad Boy.
Oh,
And
I
that's
didn't
about
even.
as far as I got.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that was. What? Oh, I didn't even realize that was a remix. Is that the vocal we hear?
Yeah.
Like this kind of a vocal in the back there.
Yeah, I need to find some sort of chain to bring that out and make it less like terrible and artifacty because the stem that I pulled is just like so trashy.
No, I mean, like, I think it needs to be more maybe clear that it's a remix, because I thought that was just a background sound. But I think it's cool. Like I said, I really like the. I think the melody is really cool, like super badass. I just think it needs a build and you need a drop and sub. I think that's gonna be, but it's a good start. It's a really good starter. I think you did a good job on that, and everything, like, it sounds clean, kicks, everything else that like there sounds cool. So it just matter to develop that.
Awesome, love it.
Crush it, Ducky.
I will. I appreciate that this because I wasn't even sure like if this was a good idea because this one's kind of it's
Yeah, I
like
like
a
that.
little bit of a B hit from Pegboard Nerds,
No, I like that. I think
but
it's really nice. I just think it needs to be the. So this is your song. It needs to be developed. So go make a crazy
yeah,
build, and put some duck sound in there on the drop, and some sub, and it's gonna be a banger right there. You just got
yep.
ducked. You just got duck. Wait, I need to have a timer at 170. Like, you just got duck. You just got duck. Does that make sense?
Boom, perfect.
Yeah, right. Well, thank
All
you so
right,
much,
spin that
Duck.
wheel.
Yeah, spin it. Thank you, Duck. Oops, sorry. I think I invited you again. My bad. All right. Do 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 do. Spin that wheel. A duck and a snail walks in a bar. Oh, grin! Damn, dude. What a pick today. What a pick. Thank you for tagging Boogar. I just invited you, Grin. My man. How are you?
Yo,
Dude, good to see you.
what's up? What's up, gang?
Hell
Glad
yeah.
the wheel landed on me today.
Dude,
Let's go.
thank you for the SLUGZ coin, for the payment rigged. Okay, thank you. You paid me in tacos for this pick. So what you got
Hey,
for
next time
us?
you're in Orlando, dude, tacos on me.
Oh, definitely happening. Definitely happening. So what amazing song you got for us?
This is a flip trappy from Cypress Hill.
Oh, nice. Okay, sick. I like that. Well, let's get it.
Gotta be in it to understand what it's like. But you always gotta, people always gotta see you smile.
So you wanna be a rap superstar and live large, big house, 5 cars, you're in charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly to be a rap superstar and live large, big house, 5 cars, you're in charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly.
No matter what you just been through, shit has gotta be right. You gotta approach people, you gotta be on the up and up. Everything's gotta be all good. You see somebody, slap hands with them. You know what I'm saying? Give them a pound or whatever it is. You know, but you always gotta act like ain't shit.
So you wanna be a rap superstar and live large, big house, 5 cars. You wanna be a rap superstar and live large, big house, 5 cars, you're in charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly.
Got a lot of sharks out there trying to take a bite of something. What's hot?
Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly.
Nice, nice, nice. Really cool. Really, you saw people going crazy in the chat.
Yeah, thank you, chat.
Yeah.
Appreciate the love and the comments. I'll definitely look at that. Thank you.
I really like Crash Override. You're getting fucking super booted. Watch out for all the emoji. So
Be a rap superstar and trust nobody.
I think here the main thing. So the drums are clean, but I feel they're not really thumpy. I feel like they just seems like you hear the kick, but you don't really feel it much. It sounds a little bit like just flat. I don't know if it's a sample or like just a compression.
Maybe a
or
different
master.
sample. I'm thinking on
Just
that
to be
too.
like-
It's
Like I feel not just like flat hit, you know. There's no really a feeling. I think that just could bring more. Like the flow is already cool, and you know, again, we're here just to have like some detail stuff. I think like for me, just the kick could be more just a better sample, less flat. I do like a lot. That drop is like that sound is. I love the wobbly thing. That sound is cool. Is it Serum? What is it?
Serum, yeah.
Okay, I feel like it's nice, but in my opinion, I feel like I feel maybe I would try to mess up just a bit with it. It sounds a bit too airy. I feel like it's
Maybe too hollow.
yeah. I feel like it just hits like it's like cool, and then when the wobble, I was like, oh shit, okay, yeah, that's super cool, and it goes back to it, and because the sound, the wobbly sound is so cool, I feel it makes the first one maybe a little bit less impactful in my opinion. You know, like whenever you hear it first, like, okay, and then you're like, oh wow, like I feel it makes it less strong. And I think maybe there would be a way to rework the patch, or I think it would be the patch itself, because adding stuff, the sound design of it, in my opinion, just doesn't sound as fun or exciting as like the one following, you know. So I think it's maybe just a little rework of it, because besides that, everybody went crazy. Like everybody loved it so much, you know. So I think personally, there's just a way to make it more interesting on the sound design, a bit less, I say airy, like it just sounds like not in your face, you know, like you know, one of these old screech of like, not Pegbo nerds, but like, you know, I think I would hear something more present, more like in your face a little bit than this. It sounds like almost like a background alarm in my hair. Like it sounds like a background noise more than like being in your face synth like the other one. Doesn't need to be like, I'm not talking about tear out or like long sustain. I'm more talking more just like more interesting sound design to it, if that would make sense.
Cool. Yeah.
But
that makes total sense.
but besides that, you know, like there, I know you bring back the bells, but I think like I feel both are kind of like at the same level. You have like that wobbly, it seems to be at the same level as your bells. I think bells like this maybe could be cool more a little bit in the background and have your wobble a little bit on top like you have on the first, because that sound is super cool. So it's just in my opinion just a little bit of like reworking the balance of the sound, but the whole composition makes super sense, you know. What is the vocal?
Man, it's like a little before the song, there's like a little intro from Eminem or different rappers in the song. So I clipped different parts of the vocal, and then I built that little shark melody.
Yeah. I think that's
that
cool.
Imagery.
Yeah, I think I like that. Like, I mean, it was nice. See, I mean, just by hearing it, I would almost use that. See, like it's already there. I think like that.
Too, yeah. Maybe I can just use that one because that's a different one.
Like I feel like if you compare them, when you hear the second one, you're like, oh shit, it's your face. Compared to that one, sounds like so. Yeah, it's maybe you know, something like mess around with the second patch and like maybe try something different, or like, but I feel you have it on the second one, so I know it's easy doable for you. But the whole song is super hype. I think that's good. I never heard that one too either anywhere, so I think that's a good choice, you know. And I would just try to get on those, but that's what I would say, you know, to bring it so far. I think you did a good job on the rest of it.
Well, fuck yeah, man. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah, anytime. Thank you for showing you the song. Thank you for the submission.
Appreciate the love, chat. Spin that wheel, baby.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Thank you, Grin. All right. You know what? It's time for the money wheel. I love seeing everybody being so excited in the chat again. Thank you. Jarlo. Who's Jarlo? Let's see. All right, Jarlo. $50, my friend. Don't go spend it all at the same place in the store section. Money, money, money. All right. Oh damn! We got robbed. Graham. Yay! Let's go. I just invited you.
What is poppin'?
Yeah. How are you?
Good. I saw all your shows from Base Station to fucking. I saw your story on Duck and Sunny. They both saw you. And then what was it? Illusonic yesterday in Montreal.
Yes. Yes. Dude, so much fun. That was absolutely insane. I don't know how many people I tagged 1 billion people because it looks like just to see, but it was like packed as hell.
Yeah, he had so many stories. I was like, damn. I was like, everybody's.
Oh yeah, I went full in. I was like, fuck it, I'm not holding out. Just like 5 years in the making, baby. We're going full on. But I want people's thing today. That's why I was like, let's go, just super crazy.
So we got another. I did make this. This is public again because I was in Cadmium stream and he was having an issue with my private one.
Okay.
So the other ones, I'm still planning to just kind of post up, and then I'm probably gonna delete them off, then rework them and everything, just so you can have it up, so you can actually play it. So, but he was having an issue with it, so I didn't want the same thing to maybe happen.
Oh, okay, so, got it. Wait, I want to see something because I saw someone saying like Pocket King. Oh yeah, Pocket King. This guy sent a song at 2:04. You know the cutoff is at 2 p.m., my friend. That's why your name is on there. But I just wanted to check. Sorry. All right. Oh, is it the one that you sent last time, or it's a new one? Hello, Graham.
What's up?
Is it the one that you sent last week?
It was the I sent Forest last week, but I wasn't called for it, so you can play this one. So
yeah, of course. All right, let's go. Sick. All right. I love seeing the growth in the fact that I feel you understand more the less layering and more impactful pattern. Unless I'm mistaken, I feel the drop definitely seems cleaner. I think there's still you have a massive background sound on the drop. It's like a big atmosphere sound that I think it takes too much place. I think your drop is really cool though. Like your pattern of the dubstep sound is really cool, but that background noise takes it all away. I think it's like kind of like you have a vibe going with the crazy dubstep, and then you have the other one that's kind of like stopping that impact. Because you have like bah, 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 and then behind like do 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 do, and I feel it kind of like goes against. It's like I don't know what to do. Am I breaking my neck or crying? You know, like I think like it's kind of like that's the main thing. I know it's super easy to to fix. I think I would personally take out that background sound because it goes against too much what's happening. And maybe that's what Cadmium mean. If he'd be here, he'd probably be able to say. But I wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised that would be a thing that he'd say, because I just think it's just kind of like confusing on what's happening. I do love the intro. If I go down the line of what I wrote, yeah, okay, the sub. Do you have a? You don't have a separate sub, huh? It's from the synth itself.
Yes, it's
Yes.
not a separate sub.
So I think that needs to be fixed.
Okay.
Because it's not loud enough. It's just kind of like it's not hitting. You know, it's kind of like semi there. It sounds more like muddy low end than being actual there, like doing a melody. I think that's pretty simple. I think we checked that last time we were together, didn't we?
We did, yeah. Said I know. The biggest issue that I think I've gotten better with now is not adding too many elements, as you had said.
Yeah, I really picked that up too. I can really tell.
Cadmium had said the same thing about the drop. I said I kind of wanted like something in the background when I was making the song to kind of as like a filler, but as said, I can probably take it out and it's probably gonna hit better. He also said on Friday about the drop like having like a bit softer of drums, so like to keep the kicks the same and the drop so it hits more. But
I like your drums.
Like
I like the drums. I think that was popping.
Okay.
Is it a loop? Yeah.
No, I said I used my own kick and I said hi-hats and everything. I designed the percussion. So.
Oh, so really good job. No, those are super thumpy. I personally like it. I think they do the job of like giving the vibe of what you want. I think now it's just taking the background sound. Unless you change the sound, I'm not against the background sound concept.
Okay.
I'm just not sure about that melody's playing behind, because it just goes against what you do, you know. But I see everything else. The other thing I noted, okay, so the sub being different, instance, background noise, construction is really long. Like it's really, really long. If we go like all of that here, like I feel kind of like brings, especially in a place where we know like the attention span is so short. I feel if it doesn't bring too much, I would try to short it up. Or you know, the other one that you had like bug something. What was it again? The one that we worked.
Oh, and Tomophobia, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of like have like some sort of semi story going on, and I really liked it. I think that was pretty nice. If I would have that long of construction, I would try to add something to it. If not, I would probably be more tending going through maybe less long of a construction, being more impactful about like what people wants to hear, you know?
Okay, sure. Yeah, as I said, I know that in the past I've made intros that are like, I don't know, 50 seconds, almost a minute long, and that just like,
yeah,
I've listened back to them, and they're kind of like, oh, that kind of just takes away from the whole point of like the exciting parts of the song and the drop.
Like,
so it's like
I'd be more going towards like go straight up there and keep that for the bridge, so you don't have that part, that intro coming in before, like after and everything. You just have it once, and it kind of like play the bridge part, so you don't have that, because no one really, unless there's something like a big verse or something, would listen. Like it's not that long, 44 seconds, but still like no one would be mixing that long of a song. They'd probably mix the break, the builds, you know. So I think it could be cool. Take that out, use that only for a bridge at the for the middle way. Take off that pack, so it's kind of like just, so basically it goes intro, this, build, and then out to that again, you know. So you would shorter probably a 40-50 second out of it, and you'd go straight up in the big part.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So a little idea like this.
For sure, yeah. I'll in future streams, I promise I'll have something more than just getting Magic the Gathering and bugs. I want to try doing drum and bass more. And Duck, I know you upload pretty much everything from drum and bass to folk music to pop to you said throat singing one time for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he uploads everything. But yeah, thanks Fred for the feedback, so I can easily cut those elements out.
Dude, any time. Thank you for sending your songs.
Spin the wheel.
Yes, sir. Bye. All right, let's spin that wheel, everybody. Oh God, Milkman, the man himself.
Hola, amigos.
Oh wow, he's here. He has arrived. He has arrived. How are you feeling?
Not too bad. I'm just packing up to leave for a road trip over to BC right now. So,
Oh shit, where are you going? Like, who's there?
I'm heading over to a town called Vernon. They've got a lot of like nice lakes and beaches and stuff. So, catch some
Nice.
sun, swimming and shit.
I love that. Well, so what you got for us, Milk?
I've got this project I've been plugging at for a few months here. Just hoping for some insight, make sure everything's hitting, but typical house stuff.
Yeah, hell
Sounds
yeah.
like new.
Sweet. Well, let's get to it. I'll play 2 minutes. So I'll skip like the middle.
Yeah. The second drop's not too different. So first section and into the second old school.
All right, let's do it.
Take me higher, there's no denying you the one. I got this love, yeah. Hear me, I'm calling. Catch me, I'm falling. Love, love, love that I'm dreaming about. I got this love, love, love. Got me singing about you coming. Catch me, I'm falling. Love, love, love that I'm dreaming about. I got this love, love, love. Got me singing about you coming.
All right, sorry, I got crazy. Let 18 seconds more. I love it. It's definitely great. I can definitely hear like the development of where you're going through every week. You know, I still feel there's a lot of element in there, my friend. There is a lot here. Like, you have the saw, you have the chord, you have the top, and you have a background. Like Like in that.
Take me higher, there's no denying you the one.
And there's a click in the voice too.
I got this love. Take me higher, there's no denying
Here.
you the one. There's no denying.
There's a little click in the vocal, so maybe it's just a little fade in. So I love how everything what you have, Milk. I think like the element makes sense. There's a lot of them. But I see the final product that if everybody would be in the right place, because I feel you have some stuff that are a lot unbalanced. Like that pluck thing that's playing the whole time is really loud compared to like other elements. And the sub it seems like it's not existing really. So I feel like there's definitely some balancing, especially on the sub. Those type of songs like this often would have like just a super long sub 808 under, like boo boo. Or you could have like almost Adventure Club that's kind of like just a sub following the notes. Like, so your kick is just there to give a groove like to hit, and then you have all the sub under like boo 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 doing that. So that would be a way you could go, those two options. I see where you're going. I think it just needs to be, the layering needs to be reevaluated on term of the sound level of the elements. Like you have a background noise playing. You have like there's so many elements playing at the same time that it feels kind of like hard to understand where it's going. So like a little bit like Graham, I think the idea would be to go back in the project and see what's really maybe important or not, and what can be used maybe for breaks only. Like here, like for me, like that big chord, I don't know if you need that, or maybe it could be filter, I think it just needs to be evaluated. And does all of that are in Serum, or it's like loops, splice?
It's about 50-50. 50% like MIDI fired synthesizers, silent, Serum, and then some of it is sample based that I've reworked and stuff.
Got it. Okay.
But the chordal information is like a Cashmere chord.
Okay, yeah. I think like the elements that you have are good. I just feel like it needs to be reevaluate of the level and where they belong. A little bit like again Graham when we did some stuff, and it's like, okay, you have like 10 layers of like a growl. It's sick, but one could just do the whole thing there. Use that one maybe for a switch later. So maybe here, instead of having everything at the same time, maybe there's some stuff that could be just for the break, some for the bridge. I think there's just a way to go down in those elements and really trim it down to where they belong. But I see where you're going. I think also the sub's gonna be bringing a lot of more thickness to the mix, because now it's really just mid and highs. There's nothing to balance that thing. So I saw Graham say he mastered it. It definitely sound loud. But a sub's gonna be able to bring a balance into the whole mix, because now there's nothing really there. So if you do a different instance for a sub, make sure to cut the low ends of your synth, so they do not fight against each other. But I see a growth here. I want to say a big up. I think you're going somewhere that's kind of like in some sort of direction. So that's really nice.
Awesome, yeah. So this version's not fully mastered. I had Graham throw it through his Ozone 11 suite, and it kind of just like mushed everything together. So I sent an older rendition that wasn't so over compressed and stuff.
Okay.
But I appreciate all the feedback, and there is no dedicated sub. It's kind of like classic old big room house here, where I stole the bass tail from just a long extended kick.
Yeah, so that's why I think the issue, that's kind of like why it's smutty. It's like so like, and I think that's the biggest issue here. It's just gonna make your song way cleaner to have those elements that goes at the right spot.
Yeah, 100%. Awesome, perfect. So I'll bring that back after my vacay and throw it in. Thank you.
Hell yeah! Have a good vacation, Mr. Milk.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day, guys.
Have a good one. All right. Mr. Milk. TP. Oh shit. Yeah, let's go. I just invited you, my friend.
Hey, what up? Good afternoon.
Hey, how are you?
I'm rocking.
Dude, good to see you again.
You too, you too. I took a lot of the feedback last time, and we'll see what you think this time.
Amazing. Let's get to it. Is it the same song?
No, so this is a different song. I'm working more on my construction, trying to stick to a dubstep layout, and kind of working on my sounds and my mix and everything like that. I know there's a sound in this track. This is a track inspired by Halo 2. I brought in a bunch of vocals from Halo 2, and there's a sound I need to take out. So this isn't the final product, but it's where it's at for the last few days.
Sweet. Well, let's get to it.
Something's not right. The fleet that destroyed Reach was 50 times this size.
Sir, additional contacts. Boarding craft and lots of them.
They're going to try to take our Mac guns offline. Give their capital ships a straight shot at Earth. You have the Mac gun, Cortana. As soon as they come in range, open up.
Gladly.
Master Chief, defend this station.
Yes, sir. I need a weapon.
Yeah. Really cool. Really cool. Let's see what I put. So what's the vocal? Is it from the actual thing or it's like AI?
No, that's straight out of the Halo 2 campaign.
Oh shit, okay. That's really clean. Yeah, how did you rip it? Just from YouTube?
Yeah, I ripped it off YouTube, did a little effects to it, and one of my buddies showed me a trick using a couple filters that seems to be working out pretty nicely.
Nice. And I remember you mentioned those are like Serum synth. They're not loops, right?
Correct.
So did you write those MIDI? Like wah 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 wah, like all of that?
I wrote all that.
Dude, I didn't know we had Muzar in the chat today.
Gladly.
So I'll be honest with you. The biggest place you're lacking is sidechain again. You should definitely check on sidechain because that is the biggest thing that's missing. I see where you're going. It's kind of like Diamond in the Rock. All the element and construction, the melody, the synths fits really good together. They're really nice. It's just a really nice. Makes me think of like Semi-Adventure Club. Like everything flows together well. Like it's really a nice construction. But the fact that there's no sidechain just kind of like takes away the real impact, which is more technicality. So I'm glad you're developing a lot more on the creative than being attached to that part. So I think like whenever on the next few demos that you do, I would strongly suggest to check what is sidechain and really go in the sidechain, like just put the sidechain, not FX. I'm losing my word. Sorry. Just just put a sidechain onto your synths to leave space for your drums. You know, it's just gonna.
Yeah, so I actually did sidechain it. That was in the next version that I didn't share just yet.
Oh.
But it does sound a lot cleaner with the sidechain actually being
Oh yeah, you gotta send the sidechain version.
Yeah,
because like the whole thing, like
Sir, additional contacts.
even the vocal is super clean. The main thing I would say besides that was I feel if you can see your break, your build up is as loud or even louder than your drop. I think you mainly to fix that you would just need a volume automation on your break section that goes from like on your master chain, you put utility and go from 0 to -2, and on the drop goes back at 0. So kind of like it just it gives like more room for your drop to be more impactful because everything else is gonna be less loud before, you know.
Right.
So that would help a lot. And but I think you should definitely continue having fun with those synth and how the whole like construction and everything's happening is really beautiful. All the technicality of the mix down that can be fixed after, but you're really a nice direction of how you approach your world and how pretty it is, like especially by writing everything no MIDI. That's super badass. So I want to say big up on that.
Thank you.
The only thing was like it's definitely a bit long, you know, depending on what's the use of is like. Oh, and the other part was that part I'm not sure. I think the big horn is kind of like going against a lot of other pattern. It's taking too much place. Like here, that it sounds like the super dissonant of like, you lose me there. So I feel I would try to maybe go more simpler of what you have the development before, like that was super pretty, less than like trying to put everything together. So that part really maybe run me off the wrong way here, just because the bigger horn it goes against a lot of different keys in this.
Okay. Yeah, funny you say that, because I had a lot more in the song already or in the track, but I took out a lot of elements because it just sounded like too much. So I'm working on training that ear so I know what sounds to take out. So
yeah,
I'll keep that in mind.
And also the sub. Like,
this station.
Sir, I need a weapon.
Like the other thing I see is like you're subbing the build.
Station.
Yes, sir. I need.
Like, see, you still have sub going there. Normally on a pre-drop, you would have it like nothing, just the vocal, and then when it drops, because now if not, it seems like the sub just like it doesn't make any impact because it just keeps on like the subs keep on flowing, you know.
Yeah, the subs definitely is something I need to go back in and take a lot of it out, because I think it's just a straight sub all the way across.
Yeah. So I think you could
like
adapt. You could adapt the MIDI of your sub to what's happening on top with the synth. You know, like you know that could follow that.
All right. Yeah, I'll be honest. I uploaded this song and I never even like played it in like the car or on monitors or anything like that. So I played it on the way to work this morning and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I uploaded this. And there's so many things that I know I need to fix. So
now you know.
Make sure hopefully I upload something a little cleaner.
But at least you know, so that's good. I remember last time you just started not long time ago, so big up. I see a lot of potential here, so please don't stop.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I appreciate it.
Thank you, my friend.
All right, later, y'all.
Later. All right, guys, I'm going to do one last after the money wheel. My mom's in town, so I told her I wouldn't do too long here. Yes, I will. Gamut, you got 50 SLUGZ. All right, guys, one more. I'm excited to hear that. Sorry. Next week I'll be back to normal. You know, the other day I was on call with my mom. Now she's here. You know how it goes. I can't say no to. Hey, Gamu, that was the money wheel. So I got you 50 SLUGZ coin. Oh, shit. Just invited you.
Hello.
Dude, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Man, I'm good. The last one today. I know it's gonna be a banger.
Well, okay, so my friend is getting back into music, and so I'm helping him. He'll like get an idea going, and then I help with like getting it, there. So hopefully.
Is he here? Danger Bear?
No. He works at a law office, so he can't like listen in like on Mondays,
Oh, got it for sure. Yo, Milkman,
Yeah.
what the hell is this meme? Like, where'd you pick that from? I swear to God, you never sleep. Milkman doesn't sleep. He's just king of meme. I swear to God. I know it's bizarre. It's just like it's just so funny. All right, fucking stoked to hear that. I know you told me about Danger Beer a few times already, so looking forward to hear this one.
I'm a maniac, bass maniac, maniac, unhinged bass maniac, 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 maniac.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at the song. I just think it's really funny how the word he said.
Yeah. We know it's funny.
Maniac. Bass maniac. Bass maniac. Maniac. I'm a maniac, bass maniac, maniac, unhinged bass maniac, 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 maniac. Bass maniac. Bass maniac.
All right. I want to say something. Before this song wins a Grammy, I want to say y'all heard this on the SLUGZ Discord, okay? I want to say this. You guys heard this song before it wins a Grammy. And already got a label deal already, mainly as a deal with that he wants to offer, because he has a label called Maniac Records, so that might become the anthem of his label.
Hey, sign it.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, it's, of course it's not a bad way, it's just funny, like like the old auto tune and like maniac,
Yeah.
maniac, like it's just like, I don't know if it's mean to be semi meme or it's kind of like I'd like to know. Yeah.
So again, we're getting him back into like making music, and he didn't know what to say. Like he had the microphone on, and he just started saying random shit, and this became like
So I like that. I think when the drop, the drop is pretty clean. In all honesty, like I think the drop is pretty effective. There's just definitely a balance of sound, but for what it is, like I like the drop sounds, and like the chop of like sub and the synth made everything like was cool there. So I know not the main work, but it just caught me off surprise because it just dropped already, straight up in there. I think having a build would probably bring it to a really nice place, because I think because it's missing it just takes away the impact. But I see where it's going. If the vocal needs to be just maybe no, I like the vocal. If I want to play with that, I just think it needs to be a little bit less loud because it's definitely popping in the mix. But the build,
Bass Maniac.
That part was my favorite for sure. That part was sick. Whoa. Like, it's mainly a balance of sound, like, because now the hi-hats are so loud compared to the main bass. The vocal is popping so hard everywhere. But every element is pretty much there doing, like, they're there at the right place. After that, just kind of like revising the mix. Overall, in my personal opinion, having the break's gonna help. I'm not against the drop. I think the drop is fun. As a demo like this, I think it's really TikTok. I think I would definitely try to do some TikTok stuff around it. I think that'd be hilarious. But
Maniac.
But besides that, just having the build and balance of the sound of the drop, I think that's gonna be pretty cool.
Awesome.
So tell him to never stop being a bass maniac and really crush it all the time.
Oh yeah, no, we will never stop.
You should make that version like metal, like double pedal, like bass maniac, like crazy heavy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some remixes for when he starts releasing.
Yeah, that'd be. But I think he needs for sure to hit the TikTok and everything in that. I think that's gonna be super cool. But tell him just revising those things. And it's all about that kind of like doing this every week brings the fact of like, do a demo. Okay, cool. Learn from that. Do another one. Not be attached to the same one for 6 months.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like the big general idea of doing these things to challenge everybody. So that's a cool demo. That's fun. Maybe try to fix that, but record other stuff, drum and bass maniac, maybe, like, I don't know, but that creativity is gonna be really fun, and it's gonna apply every week to a good place.
Sick. Well, thank you so much,
dude. Thank you so much. Thanks for sending, and tell him good job.
Oh, also, before I go,
yes,
Shake the Ground is the greatest song in the world.
Oh man, thank you. You gotta do a remix. You should remix it.
Like I would like that's like what if it's not good enough?
Oh, I mean, you never know until you do it, though.
All right, I will mess with it.
Yes, amazing. Have a good one, Rat. Thank you for being here.
Bye.
Oh, all right, guys. I feel bad leaving so short. It's just I know my mom is waiting on the other side, so I'm so sorry. Next week I'll be back for next full time. I swear to God. But my mom, I love her so much. I don't see her often, so I know you guys understand. I love you guys so much. Almost tempting to say to leave to not. I'm tempted to maybe not renew the sheet. You think I should renew the sheet you guys submit again, or I should leave that open for those who sent it? Renew? Okay. Let me know. New sheet. Okay. So I clean the shit right now. That sounds funny. I'll clean the sheet right now. I'll renew the Google sheet, and then I'll clean the shit. I'll renew the Google sheet. And what a bunch of funny words today. But when I say bye boo, and yeah, you can see my brain's tired. But I'll do that. I'll send the link right away in the general. Send it right away. And next week I'll see you 2 p.m. sharp. We'll be there for 2-3 hours. We're gonna fucking crush it. It's gonna be so much fun. I love you guys. Thank you for being here for I shot it an hour, but it's always so much fun to see everybody. Truly makes my week. And we'll be back at it next week. Love you guys. Have a good one. See you next week.